Connor Dewar brings to this team?
I think he's an extremely high IQ player. I mean, I think he does everything, all the little things really well, and he may not be the biggest, fastest, guy on the ice, but I think he's extremely effective when he's out there. And for a guy like him to try to set the tone there in the first period as well, that's huge. Definitely doesn't go unnoticed.
Tipping the puck is kind of an art. Matthew Knies seems pretty good at it. I'm curious how impressive is his ability to stay in those spots and get sticks on pucks like that.
Yeah, I mean he works on it, and that's a big part of it. But he's such a big body, so he's hard to move in front of the net. And he's big, he's strong, he's long, and when pucks come his way, he seems to get a touch on it. And another big goal there for us in the third, and an opportunity for us to close out the game there.
And want to do this with the mentors here?
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a good trip so far. Nice to get 2 wins. Another tough challenge here come Thursday, but we'll enjoy this one, and come Thursday we'll be ready to go again.
Just for yourself, you're coming back in the lineup. You always wonder, would there be any rust? Yeah, obviously, I think this is 8 or 9 points now in 3 games. Where are you in your game?
Yeah, I feel good. I mean, I think every night I felt better, and I just want to keep that momentum going. I think my line mates have been making it easy on me. The chemistry seems to be gelling really well, and it always helps when the puck was in the back of the net, so it kind of gives you a little bit of confidence. But I just want to take it one game at a time, and just continue to build off our game and what we're doing right now, and just keep being responsible on both ends of the ice.
You could have picked anyone for the mentors trip. I'm wondering why Jeff.
I thought, he's not just my mentor. I feel like he's almost everybody's mentor here. We're close. We talk all the time, and I thought it was just a cool opportunity to bring him along, and with his jersey retirement this year, and just the relationship that he still has with myself, a lot of guys on the team, staff members. It's been a treat to have him so far. So it's been a lot of fun.
Joe, how does it feel to get the 2 points here after maybe how the first period started?
Yeah, I thought it was a good job by us. Not every period is going to be our best period throughout the season, and good job on us. Keeping it close and getting that goal late and finishing out.
What's it like stopping a shot from that by Michkov?
He's a good player out there, and young guy, so he's going to be good for a long time.
How do you prepare for maybe what's ahead here? There's not a lot of back-to-backs. You might get a lot of starts here. What's your thought process beyond this game in terms of keeping yourself well?
Yeah, I think it's a mix of staying in the moment and focusing on one game at a time, and I think that's very important. And at the same time, just in terms of body and rest and mind and all that, just looking ahead in that way and just taking care of myself as well as I can.
What do you like most about where your game is at right now?
I'm just enjoying playing, honestly. It's fun to play a lot of games, and it's easy to get in more of a rhythm when you're playing more, so just enjoying it.
Did you bring on the mentors trip here?
I got my college roommate from BC, so yeah, it's been pretty cool for him. I think some of the mentors have become good friends. Some of my buddies on the team, their mentors are all now good friends, so I think they're having a good time.
Was it a hard time deciding? I mean, when you can pick anybody, how do you make that kind of decision?
Yeah, it is tough. Obviously throughout your life you have a lot of people that impact you, whether they're older or younger or regardless, and he's a really close friend of mine, so I'm just happy he can be here.
Matthew, how's it feel to pick up the win here and overcome maybe not so energetic first period?
Yeah, I think we saw some adversity. I don't think we played our game in the first half of the game. But yeah, it was good. It was a confidence booster at the end to get the win and get two points and keep going.
What did you see on your tip there? Are you kind of seeing Riley shoot there and just getting yourself in position to just maybe try and get some contact on it?
Yeah, I kind of almost locked eyes with Mo, and I saw that he was kind of looking for a stick to tip it to, and just tried to free up my hands, and fortunately that tip went in.
Leafs all in on center hunt. Treliving's bold moves could shape Toronto's future. As a die-hard Toronto Maple Leaf supporter, it's hard not to get excited about the latest trade buzz surrounding the team. Brad Treliving, the Leafs general manager, appears poised to make some daring moves to strengthen the squad's depth down the middle. The whispers of significant trades are growing louder, and Elliot Friedman of Sportsnet has added fuel to the fire with his recent revelations. The situation has become even more pressing as the Leafs grapple with the ongoing upper body injury to team captain Auston Matthews. Matthews has already missed the last 4 games, and while the team is doing its best to stay afloat, the need for reinforcements at center is undeniable. Treliving, it seems, is ready to part with valuable assets to address this glaring need. The centers on Treliving's radar. Names like Jake Evans from the Montreal Canadiens, Brock Nelson from the New York Islanders, and the Philadelphia Flyers' Morgan Frost have been mentioned as potential targets. These players bring a mix of experience and skill, each offering something unique to the Leafs lineup. But, as Friedman highlighted during his appearance on the Fan 590's The Fan Hockey Show, the price tags for these players vary significantly. That's the number one thing he's, Treliving, been looking at all season, Friedman noted, emphasizing the GM's focus on finding the right fit at center. This isn't just about plugging a hole, it's about finding a player who can elevate the team to new heights. Priorities in focus. While some fans might argue that the Leafs need help on defense, Friedman suggested that Treliving's primary focus is elsewhere. They did a lot of their work in the off-season. I think now there's a question if they need to go find someone to play with Morgan Rielly, he explained. But, it's not their number one priority. I believe their number one thing all season has been, let's find another center. This clear focus on center depth speaks volumes about Treliving's strategy. The Leafs are willing to pay a hefty price, but there's a caveat: the player must come with term. Why term matters? The preference for term isn't just a strategic move, it's a sign that Treliving is thinking long-term. Rentals can be tempting, especially for a team looking to make a deep playoff run, but they often come with risks. One of the things I've heard is that if they're going to spend assets on a center, they would prefer it to be someone with term, Friedman revealed. This approach ensures that any trade made benefits the Leafs beyond the immediate future. Internal struggles and potential fits. Internally, the Leafs have tried to find solutions. Fraser Minton showed promise earlier this season, but the organization prefers to let him develop further with the Marlies. Meanwhile, the Leafs' current lineup has struggled to maintain its depth in Matthews' absence. One intriguing option could be Vincent Trocheck from the New York Rangers. With the Rangers facing their own challenges, could they be persuaded to part with a player like Trocheck, who already has chemistry with Leaf stars from last year's All-Star game? The road ahead. As the calendar flips to 2025, the trade deadline looms larger. Treliving's actions in the coming months will undoubtedly shape the Leafs' playoff aspirations and potentially their long-term future. For Leafs fans, the anticipation is palpable. Every move, every rumor, and every game feels like a piece of the puzzle. Treliving's willingness to swing for the fences shows a commitment to bringing a championship to Toronto, a dream that has eluded the franchise for far too long. Why this matters? This isn't just another season. This is a chance for the Leafs to solidify their identity as a contender. With Matthews expected to return and the possibility of a major trade to bolster the lineup, the team is poised to make a statement. Treliving's boldness, combined with the team's potential, makes it an exhilarating time to be a Leafs fan. Whether it's Evans, Nelson, Frost, or another unexpected addition, one thing is clear: the Leafs are in it to win it. So, buckle up, Leafs Nation. The journey ahead promises to be as thrilling as it is unpredictable. Treliving's moves could define the legacy of this team, and, hopefully, end the championship drought that has haunted Toronto for decades. The weight of expectations. The Leafs are no strangers to the pressure of the spotlight. Toronto is a hockey city, and the Maple Leafs are its beating heart. Every move made by management is scrutinized, every decision debated endlessly by fans and analysts alike. Treliving stepped into a challenging role when he took over as GM, and his willingness to take bold steps shows he understands the weight of these expectations. What makes this moment particularly critical is the team's current window of contention. With stars like Auston Matthews, Mitch Marner, and William Nylander in their